target's pattern of life, the target area, and the routes to and from the objective. You've gone over every contingency you can think of. Air assets will be overhead as elements of the Combined Joint Special Operations Task Force observe via video downlink from a Predator UAV or AC-130 gunship. A quick reaction force is standing by to provide reinforcements if necessary. Your mind is focused. Your team is ready, just waiting for the trigger to execute. You are part of the most experienced, effective, and efficient special operations manhunting machine ever assembled. Replicating that life in the private sector is an exercise in futility. The operator's search for the sensations of the battlefield on the home front can manifest in unproductive and unhealthy endeavors. A new mission with a constructive purpose is necessary, one that fulfills the quest to be a part of something greater than oneself. The old life will always be a part of us, but we need to move forward. Although it certainly informs my writing, I am not a frogman anymore. Instead, I explore the feelings associated with my time in combat on the pages of my political thrillers. It is my hope that those real-world experiences add depth, perspective, and authenticity to the story. Serving my country as a Navy SEAL was something I did. Past tense. I've turned in my M4 and sniper rifle for a laptop and a library as I fulfill my lifelong dream of writing novels. In the pages of True Believer, I examine a similar transition from my protagonist, James Reese. Feeling responsible for the deaths of his family and teammates, betrayed by the country to which he pledged his allegiance and sacred honor, what could possibly give him purpose? What mission could make him want to live again? These issues are the same ones confronting those who have fought in the mountains of the Hindu Kush and along the banks of the Tigris and Euphrates in the cradle of civilization, and, though explored through the medium of a fictional narrative, are no less valid. We are the accumulation of our past experiences. How we channel those experiences and knowledge into wisdom as we move forward is critical. What's Past is Prologue, written by William Shakespeare in The Tempest, is also inscribed on a monument outside of the National Archives in Washington, D.C. How true that is. Jack Carr, Park City, Utah, December 18th, 2018. Though this is a work of fiction, my past profession and its associated security clearances require that True Believer go through a government approval process with the Department of Defense Office of Pre-Publication and Security Review. Their redactions are included as amended and remain in the audiobook. Prologue. London, England, November. Ahmed turned up his collar and cursed the snow. He'd never liked the cold, despite his hometown of Aleppo being a far less temperate destination than most Westerners envisioned. He'd found Italy's Mediterranean coast in the summertime to be a paradise, and would have gladly made it his home. His current bosses, however, wanted him in London. Frigid, dreary, snowy London. It was temporary, he was told. 6 months' work with his head down and his mouth shut, and he could live wherever he wanted. His plan was to travel back south, find an honest job, and then send for his family. Tonight, his job was to drive the van. His destination was the medieval market village of Kingston-upon-Thames in southwest London. Ahmed didn't know the nature of his cargo and didn't much care so long as it was unloaded quickly. Whatever he was carrying was heavy. He felt the brakes struggle to handle the load whenever he stopped at the many traffic signals along his route. He turned the white Ford Transit delivery van's heat to its maximum setting and lit a cigarette. Traffic was terrible.